No. Bueno, bueno.
It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it back to the house. A recovery for a Steelers score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it, took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. On the return, Travion Henderson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll throw with May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And they're able to get this one across. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got to cover. Oh, he just stuck out there and he's got his 1st down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on 1st down. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Se toró.
He finds Douglas complete.
Pinche internet.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st
and 10 at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Looking to throw, May. He finds his man, complete. It's Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. A gain of 15 yards. That's another Patriots first. Here's May. Into a double team.
Vamos, otra vez.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
This is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. This now a 3rd and 4. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw.
Ah!
He's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. 319. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ahora sí está fallando demasiado el internet.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll get 10 yards home, and it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be play number 7 on the drive.
No me dejaron el máximo avance.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now run straight ahead with Young. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Right back to him on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Makes the score Steelers 14, Patriots nothing. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to 29. First down 10 at their own 29-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now as they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And avoids the contact by Snyder. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first. Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. And a Patriot 1st down. From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one with 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw, it's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off the play fake, here's May.
Se la fue. Puta madre.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown.
Pinche internet.
Hunter Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting through.
Me falló fuerte. Faltó fuerza.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Falló fuerte.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On play action, Rodgers. Takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. On the give, it's Warren. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action. Rodgers. A short one there to Fireview. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
En activo.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A handoff for Warren. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a run and roll. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here.
Penitas!
Swell's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fighting his way through contact. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield. Incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the shotgun, May with it. Gets this complete to Butte.
Perdió un tiempo fuera.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit.
No, le dio tiempo.
It's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free. That was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, but it could have gone for more.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To the air, May.
Órale, órale.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts. first and 10.
It's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
Se fue.
Hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Hollins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
May gonna try and throw for it.
I don't know about you, but I can't
Fuera,
see
¿no?
a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Would have moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
26.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you can hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Vamos.
Pain. Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
El 85% completados.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State
Pues,
at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from downtown Indy. Good job in coverage. Short of the sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Jones. As he throws, it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
To go.
Shotgun now for Jones.
Not just cabrón.
Man, that's down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Va a correr, va a correr.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down.
Oh, corrió.
Jones. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yards. That's
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor.
Maldito.
No.
Aguantó el golpe.
This is pretty impressive from the big guys in the middle. Like, I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what?
Las dime, creo que aquí no.
I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Jones going to try and throw on third down.
Oh,
Outside, it's complete. Gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and
First
10.
and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones.
ah, qué güey.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Steelers first down. A gain of 12.
We
First
are
down,
through one.
Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
Y se estaba yendo.
They'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Frymouth open on the left side. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers.
Pegó en la cabezona.
Incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. He's got his way in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And fourth down, Jones, a very short game.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's gain of 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Rodgers going up top again. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now with Rodgers. Right back to Warren again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Again, it's Rodgers.
And the Steelers first
He's
down.
got it at the 3.
Rodgers pass. Complete to DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Colts 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score.
Agarra.
Kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. I want you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That is caught downfield by Pierce.
Me lleva el
Set up now.
A gain
Up
of
past the
19
40 with that one.
yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver.
He was covered by
It's
Patrick
2nd down.
Meade.
To throw, it's Jones. It's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy what they needed. We'll have to pick it up on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Set to go now on first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 23.
Bueno, siquiera.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way
The
across the
Steelers take over
25-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back one.
Apenas.
As he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Bradley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 10. First down,
The throw
Steelers.
is Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. A throw left side. Taken in by Thielen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Ah, está lento el internet. Hay lag, hay lag.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Barnes brings him down. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Ah, es otro.
Second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. And the
No,
clock will
no,
stop
no, no,
like
no,
it'll be
no,
one
no.
more play in this third quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender.
No, no, agárrala.
To catch some contact.
And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Ya valió. Ya valió.
Offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Bueno,
Oswell's kick is good.
si quiera.
The points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain
Give
of
him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Play action now. It's Jones.
Ay,
Open
la
man
madre.
downfield. It's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's up
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Taylor.
Ajá.
Is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
TJ Watt there on the tackle.
Here's a big one. This
Tackled back
3rd
at
down.
the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones.
No te quieren que aceptar.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So on is Spencer Schrader in a
Que lo intente, güey.
this to grab a late lead.
58-yard attempt.
Y lo va a lograr.
This
La
one
logró.
has plenty of leg. And it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Córrele, 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 córrele.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 22
The
yards.
Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And there's a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
2 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers now. He finds Metcalf on the slant. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll stick to the ground. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain. Yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more points and more balance of run and pass.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll stop it a little over 30 right in the game. 26. Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get to the 3rd prior to the 2nd down play. This kick is good. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal. Zeros on the clock. Seals the deal.
Tengo una, pero está muy lenta. Pongo trae la tuya, güey, porque la mía está bien lenta.
And that'll do it for
You
my
know,
partner Greg.
vamos,
Our entire team. I'm Mike
ya,
Tirico.
con eso me retiro. El día de hoy me voy victorioso.
On
Gracias
EA
y
Sports.
nos vemos mañana.
With that,